Okay, so hello students, welcome to our channel. So today we'll solve one interesting problem of quantum mechanics, and this question has been asked in recent CSIR June 2024. So very simple and straightforward question. So what is the question that you can see on the screen? So in the question they have given that for a quantum mechanical system, if angular momentum state is this, L is equals to 4 and Lz is equals to 4, then we have to find out the uncertainty in Lx, right? So quantum mechanical system, for that system angular momentum state is given to us and we have to just find out the uncertainty into Lx. Now what is uncertainty in Lx? That we can say that we have to find out the delta Lx, right? And for any physical quantity, how we'll find out the uncertainty? That we already know. So for this delta Lx, I can write it like this. This is nothing but under root expectation value of Lx square minus expectation value of Lx and then square. Fine. So to find out the uncertainty in Lx, we have to first find out this Lx square and this Lx, expectation value of these two quantities. Fine. Now what is Lx? That you already know. This Lx operator is 1 by 2 L plus L minus. This operator you already know. Now how to find out the expectation value of Lx? Very simple. Expectation value of Lx is nothing but on any state Lm. On any state Lm. So see this one. This state is Lm. So you see in this question they have given Lz. L and Lz. They have not given M. So आपको confuse होने की जरूरत नहीं है. This Lz is nothing but the M. So you can represent it like this. This state is nothing but Lm. ठीक है. तो हम इसे एक जनरली यूज करेंगे. पहले we'll try to find out the general solution in the form of L and M. Then you can put the value of L and M, right? क्योंकि in examination they can change the values. Instead of this 4 and 4, they can give any values 2, 1, right? 3, 1, any kind of value they can give. So we will generalize this one. Fine. So on this state Lm, what is the expectation value of Lx? Very simple. Lm, Lx, Lm, and this is Lm, Lm. ठीक है? Lm is the eigenstate, right? So I can say this denominator is simply 1. So we have to find out this part only. Fine. And that you can see this Lx includes the L plus and L minus operator. And if you operate the L plus operator on any state Lm, then what you will get? If you operate L plus operator on any state Lm, what you will get? Under root L into L plus 1 minus M into M plus 1 H cut L M plus 1, right? So these are the ladder operators kind of thing. So it increment this M by 1. So of course when you operate this L plus on this one, so what you will get? Instead of this Lm you will get L M plus 1, right? And with this Lm and this L and M plus 1, that will give you simply 0, right? So you will get this kind of thing, some constant Lm, मैं लिख नहीं रहा हूँ constant यहाँ पे, L M plus kind of thing, and that you know this is 0. Similarly you can do for this L minus also. So I'm directly writing this one. That expectation value of Lx is 0. Fine. Now next is Lx square. देखो एग्जाम में आपको ये सब डायरेक्ट आना चाहिए. Fine. Let's try to find out this one also. So what is Lx square? we already know this Lx. You can do the square of this one. So this will become 1 by 4 L plus square plus L minus square plus L plus L minus plus L minus L plus. Simple. Now एक गलती नहीं करना है यहाँ पे. Don't put it like this. These two terms, 2 times of L plus L minus. These are not equal because these are the quantum mechanical operators. So L plus L minus is different from the L minus L plus. Fine. So you have to write these two operators separately. Fine. Now see, one more thing we have to do here to find out these two values. So I hope you already know these operators. यहाँ लिखता हूं, देखिए, you know these things. L plus and L minus operator. This is nothing but L square minus LZ square plus H cut LZ. Similarly, L minus L plus is nothing but L square minus LZ square minus H cut LZ. Fine. Now you see, we have to find out this value. So you can add these two. So when we add, this and this will cancel. So we will left with this thing, 2 times of L square minus LZ square. Fine. So finally I can write it like this. This Lx square is nothing but 1 by 4 L plus square plus L minus square plus 2 times of L square minus 2 times of LZ square. This is the Lx square operator. Now we have to find out the expectation value of Lx square. Same kind of thing we have to do. So we can easily find out the expectation value of Lx square. So this is nothing but Lm Lx square Lm. Denominator लिखने की जरूरत नहीं because same kind of thing. That will also give you 1. Fine. Now see, instead of this Lx square we can put these values. Very simple. So I can write it like this, that expectation value of Lx square is nothing but 1 by 4 I can put outside. Now first term is expectation value of this Lm L plus square Lm. This is the first term with this one plus Lm L minus square Lm. This is the second term plus 2 times of Lm L square Lm minus 2 times of Lm Lz square Lm. This is the thing. Now you see, what is this term? अब ये चीजें आपको डायरेक्ट आनी चाहिए एग्जाम के लिए. What is the expectation value of L plus square? So you see, L plus is nothing but L plus square is nothing but L plus L plus. So when we operate any L plus operator, मैंने हटा दिया. When we operate any L plus operator on state Lm, that will give you Lm plus 1. So if we operate L plus square, that will give you Lm plus 2. तो यहाँ क्या मिलेगा इसके लिए? Some constant Lm Lm plus 2 and this is 0.
अगर आपको ये वीडियो
So I can directly say that this term is 0. Similarly for this one, what we will get? Some constant Lm Lm minus 2. So that is again 0. So I can say this term is also 0. Fine. So finally we left with this Lx square is nothing but this 2 and this 2 I can take common, so this will become 1 by 2, and inside this you see what is this term? This is nothing but the expectation value of L square. So if you operate L square on any state, then what you will get, you know this thing. If you operate L square on any state Lm, this will give you L into L plus 1 h cut square Lm. Fine. Similarly, if you operate Lz operator on any state Lm, this will give you m h cut Lm. Fine. So I can directly write down this one, that this term will be L into L plus 1 h cut square. यहाँ क्या आएगा? Lm Lm. Similarly, minus this term is Lz square. So this is m square h cut square Lm Lm. This is 1. This is 1. Fine. So I can say this Lx square is h cut square, I can take common, h cut square by 2, and this is L into L plus 1 minus m square. This is the expectation value of Lx square on any state Lm. This L and m can be anything. ये हमने जनरलाइज कर दिया है, राइट? तो एग्जाम के लिए आप इसे डायरेक्ट भी याद रख सकते हैं. Lx स्क्वायर एज वेल एज फॉर Ly स्क्वायर. अगर आपको एग्जाम में Ly के लिए पूछ ले तो वो भी ट्रू है. This is true for Ly also. Fine. Now this is very simple. What we need? Expectation value of Lx, this one. So that we can do here. Delta Lx is under root Lx square, this term. So h cut square by 2 L into L plus 1 minus m square, and Lx, this term is 0, we already know. This is 0. Fine. Now this is on any state Lm. What we have to calculate? On state 4 4. So what is given to us? That Lm is nothing but 4 4. So we can find out for this one. Delta Lx is h cut by root 2, या फिर ऐसे ही लिख लेते हैं सीधा ही. We can write it like this, h cut square by 2, and this L is nothing but 4. So 4 into 4 plus 1, 5 minus 16. Fine. So this will become now delta Lx is under root h cut square by 2 into 20 minus 16, 4. So this is 2. So this is root 2 h cut. This is the answer. Fine. So very simple and straightforward question. आपको याद क्या रखना है इस क्वेश्चन में? The important thing is how to find out the expectation value of Lx square. First thing is Lx is always 0 in any state Lm. Second thing is how to find out the expectation value of Lx square. ठीक है? उसके लिए आपको ये भी आना चाहिए कि ये वैल्यू कितना होगा. फाइन. और अगर आप याद रख सकते हैं, यू कैन डायरेक्टली रिमेंबर दिस फॉर्मूला फॉर एक्सपेक्टेशन वैल्यू ऑफ Lx स्क्वायर एंड एक्सपेक्टेशन वैल्यू ऑफ Ly स्क्वायर. देखिए ऐसे क्वेश्चंस हर बार आते हैं. इन एवरी एग्जामिनेशन यू विल सी दीज काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. 2023 में भी ऐसा ही क्वेश्चन आया था on the based on similar concept. इस बार फिर आया है नेट में। तो नेट में भी आते हैं, गेट में भी आते हैं, आप कोई भी एग्जाम दीजिए, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर के एग्जाम दीजिए, these kind of questions are very common. Fine. So you have to understand that how to solve these kind of questions. So I hope you like the video. So if you like the video, just write down in the comment section. Also like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.
अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल।